them brochures over there.
YOLO. Beautiful Lebanon, Missouri. Look at this place. Midwest Bushcraft Show 2026. Out here with all these other hot tent campers and people braving the wilderness. People on their cell phones. Look at this beautiful view. Super pretty out here. We'll be hanging out through this weekend. We'll be doing a little bit of bushcraft, but honestly more of glamping the way we have our stuff set up. Checking out vendors and exploring. We're going to see how long it takes for a new log to catch fire in this giant bed of coals. And go.
There you go.
Yep, not very long. It may not be exact hot tent camping, but waking up every hour and 15 minutes to put wood in that little fire, some people think it's fun, but I'll be honest, I didn't sleep very well last night. Neither did that guy. He was up every hour and a half. So as much as we love to explore our new hot stove this weekend, we're going to be like 18 degrees in the morning. So this little buddy is going to be our friend, the little Dynaglow 360 for the win. Lots of stuff going on today, so good morning and stay tuned.
I'm usually the first open, first use kind of guy, so. I like it.
While we're at it, gotta have enough. If you have onion, fresh onion chopped up, that's wonderful. Also, what's real handy is this minced onion. If you like Angel here, she's not an onion fan at all, but onion adds a good flavor. So you can put some of this minced onion. You get that flavor, but you don't get that. You don't know what really know what's in there. You don't get that onion texture. Some black pepper. It's always good in anything like this. You don't want to over salt because we're using some canned goods and they've got plenty of salt in them, so you always want to be careful about adding too much salt. So we're going to use a little bit of seasoned salt, but not.
So now we're going to help out one of the vendors. We're going to cut down a couple of saplings. That way he can do his toggle seminar, which we'll be seeing later on today. How's that one look?
Looks about right.
And then there's one right beside it too. And what saw are you using?
Baco Laplander.
A Baco saw. I tell you what, I bought a saw on Amazon for like $8 and it works pretty good. It's not as cool looking as that one, but it's really cheap. But aren't those pretty inexpensive too?
$20.
Like $20, yeah. The one I got on Amazon was like half price, but probably not near the quality. So we're cutting this down so we can.
Is that 6 foot?
I mean, that's 7 foot if you're 5'8". That's a little hot, yep. .58", 120 pounds, single. Lives at 4432. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that saw cut. Holy moly. He's not even getting tired. There goes the brand new cell phone, gosh darn. That reminds me of Miranda Goes Outside. This is my show, gosh darn. I love her. Great videos. Go to her channel, subscribe, like.
The merrier.
And yeah, that wouldn't be too bad either. She sells water bottles. Check those things out. Then I'm just taking the fajita seasoned free beef and putting it. That's chicken, man. I wouldn't been too close to the camp smoke over there. It's white chicken. And now that this is starting to smoke, I'll flip it over. Put the chicken directly in it.
Ooh.
There you go.
There's some really good coals in that, dude. That is perfect for cooking.
You could make that chili, Mac.
Not right now. I want to do it for dinner.
For dinner?
Yeah. Zach's making his chili tonight, and he
Oh,
said
really?
we'll trade a couple bowls.
That'd be cool. But I throw that in there, sit there and let that smoke a little bit. You can throw something on the top of it, help it heat. Then I'll add a little bit of cheese and put some of this rice in there, roll it up, eat the rest of that just directly out of the thing so I don't make a mess, and with some pork rinds, and that's gonna be it.
The best backpacking meal though is that Norse Spanish rice with pepperoni and cheddar cheese.
Yeah, so Michael makes a Norse Spanish rice, and it has pepperoni, cheese,
And that's it.
and the rice. And it's delicious. Like when you heat it all up and mix it together, it is delicious. In fact, we should have brought that. These are the also second best thing. These are gummy worms from Walmart.
Third best thing.
Third best thing, gummy bears from Walmart.
No, this is the third best thing right here.
Oh, yep, and the cast iron. The thing I like about putting the water in here, you can close this up and literally just pour it out, and all your water comes out, and you don't lose all your rice. So that's one thing that I like.
I thought you were peeing right there. You didn't show everybody my setup.
Oh, that's good. When you reheat your stuff tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right.
And I'm telling you, that makes this perfect. But you have to do it with the ones when you squeeze them, they're soft.
Yeah, the ready rice.
The ready rice, yeah. The other ones that you actually have to microwave. This one says to microwave for 90 seconds, but if they're already squishy, you just add water, and I mean they're fine. Try some of that real quick. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's a good $2.18 spent right there. Now that that's done, see how this is steaming? That'll be good. Got a little bit of cheese over here. Actually, I'll just make it over here. Go ahead and turn that off. Put that on there.
Don't forget the cheese.
Oh no, I'm getting cheese on it. My beans.
So,
Plenty of cheese on there.
dead standing oak or hedgewood from now on.
And those are the best ones.
Yep. For we can use them for multiple things. For cooking in the cast iron and for your stove.
Ooh.
Because we don't want to do that again with the stove.
No, because it's going to take some time for me to get that clean.
Yeah. See if there's something you can soak it in.
And that's what it comes out with, guys. Looks
Did you put
pretty
your
good.
chicken on there?
Yep, the chicken's underneath.
S-beaner here, and S-beaner here, 3 prussics, like 30, 40 feet of paracord. Just Start pulling it out. Slide your one S-beaner down and all your prusik knots down. Go around your tree. Go around the S-beaner 2 times. 1, 2.
That makes it to where it slides and locks.
Cinches.
Okay.
See, it's not going anywhere now.
Yeah.
Then just grab your other S-beaner and the prusik knots. Slide them down into it as you go. Like that. Get enough cord out to go around the tree. Like so. Take your S-beaner, slide it up. And it's the same thing. Clip it through once. Clip it through twice.
That's it.
Now you got your prusik knot that you can hang your tarp from, that when you pull on them from here, they don't move.
Mm-hmm.
But up here, it'll move. That's it.
Pretty slick.
Right? When you're fishing at a lake or you're fishing in Bennett, you've got to tie on a heavier lure to cast further. That's the great thing about fly fishing, is you can cast very little things very far. It gives you the potential to catch new fish. So I'm going to walk through a fly rod and the setup before I talk about the river and the fish and how you catch them. So what you've got is a nice long rod. This is a 9-foot rod. That's basically your standard. And they have different sizes. So the smaller the number, the smaller the rod. So a 1-weight rod is very little. This is a 6-weight rod. We want to catch some bigger fish, but have fun on the smaller ones too. That's a good rod size for here. And then you have a reel. Fishing reel is a fishing reel is a fishing reel. At the end of the day, it just holds line. How you use that line is what makes fly fishing different. So this line that you see, the stuff that looks different, that you're not familiar with, is called your fly line. This line has weight to it, right? So it's much heavier than line you would use fishing. That's what allows you to cast further. It's not the weight of your fly, it's the weight of your line. So you have your fly line here, and then out of your fly line, you have normal fishing line, the same stuff you would find on a normal fishing rod, right? Clear fluorocarbon, 10-pound line. Nothing fancy, nothing super expensive. And off of that, you've got a fly, right? We're fishing for trout that are a little more aggressive, smallmouth bass. We want something to look like a minnow or a little shad.
We started out in the hot tent doing really good with our hot stove. Started running out of wood and then busted out the Dynaglow. Guys, almost end of camp last night. I'm warming up my hands with one burner and I'm about to boil some water. Well, hey guys, went out, picked up some cool stuff. Some My Honey's Kitchen beef stroganoff. Check that out. Try that out later today. And then we went to Hooks Outdoors. Nice meeting you today at the Midwest show. I'll have to add you and try to collab with you maybe. And he made these cool waterproof bags, and also ended up picking up one of the these fire bellows, which are pretty neat. You take those, push those out, blow into them to stoke your fire. Let's try that out later too. So far camp's going good, so stay tuned and see what adventure. Big old buck.
See the dew claws.
Dew claw buck print. got big old dudes.
And then they got that.
Raccoons. Oh yeah. There's bucks and raccoon tracks all over this place going into this area. We're about to come over here. They're going to be doing some fly fishing. The guy brought his boat over here, and there's some other people fishing here already, so we'll have to check this out. It's probably going to be pretty cool. Oh yeah, they got a whole little setup in here. Look at all the tracks down here too.
That's a giant goose.
He said it's a moose track.
Goose.
Look at that giant moose. Looks just like a goose.
It's a goose.
It's a big old goose moose. Yeah, in Missouri they have moose gooses. They're like regular Canadian geese but with giant hooves. It is really cool through here. Rock out of rock. Yeah, that's pretty through here.
That's not very deep. We could walk across that.
We could do that. Definitely. No, but I thought about it. Oh, he must be staying in this one tonight. Look, it has the everything in it ready to go. That's a Lux Outdoor.
Don't trip on the guy line.
I will. I bought this 1965 half tent from World War II, and we're gonna attempt to build it.
It's from Vietnam.
I'm lying, it's from Vietnam. See? I don't even know where it's from, but I bought it at a surplus store and it's super cool and you guys are gonna like it. I'm not a real historic guy, so I don't. The guy we bought it from though, he was really into the stuff. Like he was super excited about the stuff, which is cool. I just thought it was neat because it's like a military tent, you know.
And it's
Oh, look at this. Any of you guys seen this with a hot tent before? It has all this nasty stuff inside of it and almost plugged the entire flue. We are lucky we did not have major issues last night, so I need to look into this. So I want to look into this, talk to some other people and see if they know possibly what could have caused that. Now we're using the Coleman stove again. Yeah, it's going, it's bubbling. Anyway, the stove worked fine, but I got a call from my brother because his air conditioner broke, so had to bypass all that stuff. Oh yeah, we're bubbling. This thing's great. Dude, for a little cheap $15 stove you buy off of a pawn shop, it's not bad. You know what I mean? Huh?
Did you show them all the $30 beaver craft knife?
Oh yeah, I bought a, what's it called?
Beaver craft.
I bought a $30 beaver craft knife, which is worth more than $30. Look at that. Beaver craft. Too fat to get it back in, but that's fine. I'm basically Rambo at this point. Where the crap is my silverware? My silverware is white. Don't judge me. So that's Michael over there hanging out by the warm fire while I'm making some Swiss miss. Michael said he didn't want breakfast. I think he's crazy.
I don't ever eat breakfast.
He doesn't eat breakfast. He's on Manjaro. Any of you guys on Manjaro? I tried to get on that stuff, trying to lose weight, and they said I'm too healthy. Whatever that means.
I'm on it for diabetes though, not weight loss.
He's on for diabetes, not weight loss, but he's lost 115 pounds in 3 months.
No.
It's amazing stuff.
in 2 years.
2 years, just kidding. Don't listen to any advice. You're not going to lose that much weight in that time. Yeah. 3 months? I don't even know. What did you lose in the first 3 months?
Probably 30 pounds.
30 pounds in 3 months?
And then it kind of slowed down a little bit after that.
I mean, that's a 10-pound average a month. That's not bad. Yeah. We're rocking Pepsi Zero if you guys want to sponsor our channel right there.
When you first start that Manjaro and it's brand new to you, you have to force yourself to eat.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of a good thing. I am super excited in the stove.
Yeah.
It works better than my new stove. So I have the new Coleman stove, and this old Coleman propane stove too that I bought at a pawn shop. Dude, it is. Maybe they regulated the new one so it's not like, you know, every new thing they make, like, it's not quite as good as the old stuff because the old stuff was more dangerous, and this is like probably more dangerous but works better.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't even know when this one was. I have no idea when this one was even made.
It have some type of date on it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure it does somewhere. Not even sure how old it is. But you know what? I might just leave that propane and everything on there because I'll use that just for cooking, and won't even worry about it. Let that thing dry out a little bit. That should be good. This should have a couple more minutes. All right, stay tuned. Finally, time for breakfast. Dude, I think these Doritos are gonna be good. Doritos.
You should have got those Cool Ranch Ruffles.
Cool Ranch Ruffles do sound good. Hot One sweet chili without the extra hot sauce. I might try it first. And if it's not hot at all, I'll add it in. If it hasn't, you know.
Okay, how about this? You save that last bite and put a dab of that extra hot stuff on there.
That'll work.
You gonna add it?
It's not hot at all. So this has to be the
hot sauce or the spice.
Turn up the heat, bonus heat.
Watch, it just takes like a minute for the.
Oh, it's a liquid.
For the original heat to kick in. I'll spill a single drop. Wow, that's not much. It must be hot.
All right.
All that capsaicin's now in the air, and all those people down there are gonna be choking later.
Okay, so this says. Okay, it has 3,000 ingredients. That's cool. 1,180 milligrams of sodium. That's terrible. And only 280 calories. Yeah, I just licked a little drop of that stuff on my finger.
Mm-hmm.
Hot One sweet chili ramen noodle test. We'll see.
It also says mild heat on it.
Yeah, it's not hot at all yet. Mild heat, it's the low, it's the beginner level. This is the preschool of Hot Ones, basically. So your average hot tent camper that uses a propane stove could use this stuff. You know who you are. Yep. You may or may not catch us using a Duraflame 360 heater tonight. We didn't fail. We decided that sleep is more important than roughing it with the $100 Temu. Oh yeah, this is Temu stuff too, guys. The tent, the stove, all that stuff from Temu. It's like, as of this time in 2026, it's like 130 for the tent, or like 80 for the stove. So cheap stuff. Did you start this one with just the dryer lint, or did you use that little fire starter?
Huh?
Use a little fire starter, or just?
Fire starter.
He used a Ferris rod. Only a Ferris rod and lint from a baby deer. And this fire is burning this fast.
Belly button lint.
Belly button lint from a baby deer. This is locally cut and harvested wood from a very special tree that we have in Kansas that they don't have in many other parts of the world. It's called a hedge apple tree. It produces these wonderful green apples that horses love. I'm just kidding, they don't. But fun fact, deer actually smash them up and will eat the inside of them, which is
cows will choke on them.
And they're dangerous for cows. So if you have deer around and you see them smashed, a lot of times that's a deer trying to get to the center of them. And if you see a dead cow, that's because they choked on it.
I've seen a cow choke on one and it was actually pretty comical.
Really?
It got it back out. But I was
Man.
like, you're dumb.
I might finish this. Check this out. All the people around, camp everywhere. Got over 100 and something people here. Even people back here. So this is camp setup. Got our little table, the old Coleman. So we looked this up to find out this Coleman is from 1997. Found it at a pawn shop before we came. Super cool. Got the little Dutch oven, our little fire setup with some chairs. So this is the Temu tent. This tent is $130 something on Temu with like an $80 stove. And it's not a bad little, not too bad. I mean, for what it is. You know, it says it's an 8-person tent, but realistically we have, and you can see the little stovepipe there. Realistically, you can sleep like 2 people in it comfortably. Like about 2 people comfortably, not really much other than that. Yeah, I just noticed something though. We're gonna have to look into this. Look at the top of the thing. The whole pipe is almost stopped up. So that's super dangerous. We need to check into that. Like, that could have been really bad. So yeah, I need to check into that. See what caused that. Check out the inside real quick. Has a nice little zipper. On this side, we got a nice little cot. We were using this stove right here, but we are actually gonna not use it tonight because something's going on with the stove, as you can see at the top. So we're gonna be using this Duraflame 360 heater. Yeah, we're gonna have to check out what's going on the top of that because that's not good. It looks kind of dangerous actually. I don't know if there was something with the wood or something that got in it. I'm really not sure, so I'm gonna have to check into that. Stay tuned and I'll let you know.